no doubt a lot of people on there very glad to be back home. Well, come on, what a sight! I hope the actual video did it justice. I can tell you, standing here watching that, I mean, I zoomed right out so you could get the perspective of the people and what have you watching it, so you can realize just how big that aircraft is and what a monster. Wow. And I gotta admit, it's the first time I've seen one at Manchester Airport. I know it's irregular to see them, but I certainly didn't expect to see an A380 today for obvious reasons. Okay. The Beast from the East. That's Leslie White saying that. Certainly is a monster, isn't it? A real beastie boy. Or girl. Gaming. Hello, Gaming with 44. Yush. Wow, he says. Hey, we're getting quite a few wows here. That's brilliant. Well, I'm so pleased you enjoyed that. And Gaming says, good job. Next plane has my mum in it. Oh, right. Okay, well, we'll say hello to your mum then, there, Gaming. Jasmine has just come over to say hello again. So let's go back to following. There it is. So of course, aircraft that are closer to you are always going to look bigger, unless it's an A380, and that dwarfs everything, no matter where it is. Look at that. Hey, let's go quiet so you can enjoy this. Meanwhile, just in the trees at the moment, we have Gamer's mom on board this aircraft. So we'd better get this for you then. Let's have a little look.
I ask you something. Has that A380 been stuck there since the attacks on Dubai started?
We have the one that just came in, oh, yeah, and then there's, yes, that I don't know how long the other one's been there. I was getting all excited one minute because it was actually moving.
No, it's moving again.
Yeah, is it moving on its own?
I guess.
I'll just film this, hold on. So let's have a look. Which one are we looking at? Because there is two here. Okay, the one you can see over there at the moment that's moving, that just came into land. And but there is another A380 here. I don't know whether that's going to be taking off later.
So you're saying the Emirates flight is still going to Dubai even with all this happening?
I think the most important thing is that it's bringing people back. But, yes. It's, what's your name anyway, sir?
Ollie.
Ollie?
Yeah.
Hi, Ollie. Yeah. We're going out live at the moment on the internet, so don't look too worried. Ollie. Do you follow Airshow World at all?
I don't know what that is.
Hey, well, Airshow World, it's a, hey, there's our Jasmine. It's a YouTube channel. Don't jump up.
Airshow World, okay.
Airshow World, yes, certainly check us out and see what's what. You can give everybody a wave if you want.
Oh.
No.
On me.
Yeah.
The camera's been on me this whole time.
Pardon?
The camera's been on me this whole time.
No, wait, it is now. There we go. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You haven't got a USB-C lead I can borrow, have you? With my charging port, my batteries down here.
I haven't.
I don't really want to be down disappearing.
I'm sorry, I haven't.
No,
But if I had, you could. Hey, let's get back. Let's get back to business. There we go. We don't call it the friendly channel for nothing, you know. Of course, it's Airshow World with Stu Bear. Who else? Right. Very quickly, because we have another aircraft taxiing at the moment. So very quickly, I'll try to have a quick check on the chat room because, you know, we want to make you feel welcome. Don't forget, give it a like, give it a share, whoever and wherever you are in the world. It's great to have your company. Right, who have we got? Who have we got? Runways and railways. Hey, that's my brilliant, great friend. That's Kirk, local guy to me. He from Leicestershire. Apologies if I've got the wrong person. There we go with our 737 Ryanair. So where's he going? Now if I had the just a moment. You see, I'm concentrating. You can tell when I'm concentrating. I go really quiet. Yeah, I haven't got the flight radar thing going at the moment, so I'm relying on you, fantastic folks. Hi, Stewie says, yeah, of course it's Kirk. Great guy. And if Julie's still watching, she'll probably be getting excited. Oh, she's saying, oh, there's a fire engine. It's all right, I'm just remembering days of Mildenhall. Go on, you can get up the hill. It's not much of a hill. So let's go on a really big wide angle shot because it's always great to show you. Now, see that? Fortunately, Jasmine has not been in there yet. I say yes. I know one other doggy was in there like a shot, but fortunately, Jasmine, who is just there, has not been in. Looking for something. Well, she's obviously having a fantastic time today. And there we go. There's the Bearmobile. So we bring you everything, don't we, hey? There we go. So a nice wide angle shot so you know what it's like. Down at Birmingham Airport on the western side. Of course, because we were looking at Jasmine, we need to do a quick refocus. I think that looks pretty good. So we'll keep our eyes on the aircraft that's coming towards us right now. Meanwhile, back down at the chat. Come on, phone. Orientate so I can see what's going on. Oh, look at this. We got Matt Cat Lady. Fantastic. Afternoon, Stubet. Well, a very good afternoon to you there, Matt Cat Lady. For long-time followers of Airshow World, you've probably seen before. Normally when it was Christmas time, I've featured her fantastic pussycats. And normally every Friday night you get to see my two in the back of the... just a minute. It's all right, Jasmine just came up to say hello. Yeah, normally you can see in the background from the studio my two cats. Andrew Clark. What's this? Okay. Would like to ask all in the chat to share this fantastic channel to all friends and family. Oh, Andrew Clark. Come on, you're the man. Well, certainly the more people that we get subscribing, I think, last count, I don't know, I think we're about 82, heading towards 83,000 subscribers. We had a massive jump. I mean, we've been going for a long time at Airshow World, but we had a big jump a few years ago when I went out doing these live streams. But I think this must be only the second one in about 2 years, but don't worry, we're back. Next port of call will probably be Manchester Airport. So, we'll be looking at the weather and weather. If the weather's good, weather, we actually go next week. So make sure you hit the subscribe and, of course, the notifications. And then you'll know if we're live or not. She was to say hello to the people going by. Well, that A380 certainly made my day. If you've only just turned up and you missed that, probably rewind a little bit and you will see that. Hello, Jasmine. She's just popped across to say hello. Can you throw a ball? Let's see. Woof woof. That's what PureTrek_Jetstream says. Every time a train goes by, it's like, oh, wait, there's an aeroplane. No, it's a train. Well, I'm sure Kirk would appreciate that. Just behind me, with the trains keep on going by and by. It's pretty busy, isn't it? Yeah, runways and rail. Well, he's been here, hasn't he? He says Sheldon Park. It's great. It's beautiful, isn't it? There, Kirk. Great location. So while it's a little bit quiet at the moment, more than welcome, put a message into the chat. And if you'd like to do that, I would, yeah, it'd be brilliant. Love to say hi. And let me know whereabouts in the world you're actually watching this afternoon's show. It was morning. It's now afternoon. We've been going for a couple of hours. And it was a little bit finicky when we first started. But I think we've... certainly sorted that little problem out. I will have a quick look, see how much power we have. Okay. Well, it either says 2% or 20%. 27%. Okay. So when we used to do the live streams before, we used to have so much kit. We had a big box that did, well, it wasn't that big, sort of size of a shoebox, if you like, with the internet, but that was powered up from another battery. It had to have cables going to it. We had to use a streaming box. That was extra cables all over the place, and connecting them all in. But with the help of some fantastic followers on Airshow World, they've donated some money and what have you, and that's why we've been able to get some new kit. So if you have helped out at all, wow, I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Julie says, get one of those 2 pairs of glasses off your head. I know. She can probably see me. Bradley, hey, I'm back from school. All right, gosh, is it that time already? No, it's only, what is it? About 13 minutes past 1. Gosh, that's an early finish, isn't it? So keep the messages coming in. It's fantastic to read them and have a bit of a giggle, a bit of a laugh, because that's what it's all about. And if you're watching this and you can see that little icon where you can go like this and get a few hearts flowing through. Hey, do that. I just like the look of it. And also, of course, That's all right. I'm just moving the microphone to improve stop the wind roar a little bit. What was I saying? Oh yes, don't forget, give it a like and all that good stuff. Like, a share, and you know, it all certainly helps. Well, I certainly know one thing for sure, Jasmine is going to sleep very well tonight. She's chasing a ball all around Sheldon Park. So with one EasyJet that just came into land and one just about to take off, and of course our good friend Chris, he works for and flies obviously for EasyJet. Well, it's gone a little bit quiet. Let's see. As I said, certainly wearing out. And if you've just recently joined us and you don't know about Jasmine, well, she's our mascot on the Travelling Bear with Stu Bear YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, well, please do, because we've got the two channels. This is the Aviation channel and we've got the Travelling channel. And if you're into looking at beautiful places, locations, all that malarkey, and especially with campsites and what have you, join us on there. And of course, join Jasmine. And of course, Teresa and my good self, Stu Bear. Things that we've got coming up, let's see, well, airshow wise, certainly we will be at Shuttleworth. That's the first air show of the year for us. So we're going to be doing Shuttleworth. That's right about, I think it's, come on brain box, get it right. The 10th of May, I believe that is. That's the premiere air show. We'll be down there and filming it all in 4K, 50 frames per second. In other words, really beautiful quality. That's going to look fantastic. I can't go out on 4K here because the internet is just not up to that at all. We were going out in a slightly higher resolution than what we were, and that was doing a bit of buffering, so I think we've got the happy medium. The most important thing is that we get a nice stream without the buffering. Okay, let's see. Goodness gracious, that was a big jump from Jasmine. Meanwhile, don't forget, Friday night, join us live from the studio. It's every Friday night with my good self, Stu Bear. And what time is it, you ask? Well, it's always on a Friday night. It's the fastest aviation show on YouTube with Stu Bear on Airshow World, and it's from 7 o'clock. It's a 60-minute show, and basically it's like a radio show but with videos, where we show small little clips of videos, and of course have a bit of a laugh and a joke with the great folks in the chat room, and that's what it's all about. It's all condensed into 60 minutes, and we'll be showing a couple of highlights that we've done today, and also some classic air shows and special guests as well introducing, so all sorts of good stuff. So make sure you join us every Friday night, 7 o'clock. Doris Stokes with a happy medium. It says Julie. It's brilliant to see Julie in the chat. I miss her so much. Just brilliant fun we had, especially at the Victory show. What a laugh, what a lark it was. It was brilliant. It was so funny at times. Yeah, especially when I was a little bit wobbly at one time. She said, "Oh, you okay?" Yeah, I'm okay. Do you want anything? Do you want anybody? I said, yeah, you can get, come on, what was her name? We did an intro with this lady. So when I'm concentrating as much as I'm at the moment, my brain goes to mush. I'll be slapping myself in a minute for forgetting her name. Julie will put it in. She remembers everything. Sommel! Hello, Sommel. You don't want to tell everybody that. It's a fair old walk. Where we first started.
I didn't see it though.
There's I think there's a cafe there. My cat lady says, must try and catch the Friday show, but so busy at the moment. I know what it's like. Goodness me. Yeah, but she lights up in green. Look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it, eh? Why does she light up in green? And also, why does Dick and McVitie show green? Well, I will tell you. They're members of Airshow world, and it all helps every little bit. In fact, if you're watching this, the best way that you can help is when you watch some of the videos, some of the, I think it's 1,6 thousand different videos we have, just put a comment. That really does help. So keep putting the comments, sharing the videos, and you know, all that sort of stuff. And that, all of a sudden, what happens then is that YouTube goes, oh, okay, okay, so you like this sort of stuff. Well, we recommend it. But then they recommend it to other people as well. So it keeps going round and round and round. And before you know it, your channel starts really building. SHGP, he says, I struggle to catch Friday shows these days. Makes a nice change to catch a live stream again. Yeah, it does. It's great. Well, it's great to be out here in the beautiful sunshine we have today. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Another train goes by. There you go. Did I catch it in time for you, mate? I'm trying to think. Marsden Green, that's the name of it, isn't it, eh? There's a little train station there. Right, where were we? What were we doing? We were talking about something. There was another brilliant one. Yeah, Julie's just talking about it. What were we saying? Yes, we were down at the Victory Show, and I was just showing a video clip before we went into the next actual item, and I quickly said, with about 2 seconds to go, okay, Julie, we're going live with that interview now. What? Hey, what? Didn't have a chance to catch her thoughts, but did a brilliant job. So let's read it out properly, because I can see it now. It says little things like, Julie, you're going live in 3 seconds to interview somebody you've only just glimpsed. Exactly, yeah, people were just walking by saying, oh, excuse me, mate, can you, no, I don't want to be on, But we've got this fantastic guy, Charlie. Oh, by the way, yeah, Charlie was the name of the lady that she did a brilliant intro in front of a Spitfire. Yep, all right, yeah, SHGP says, Charlie, yeah, it was. And Julie reminds me as well of Charlie. But anyway, the guy that you interviewed, I think, was his name Charlie or... But the one thing that we all remember, he had this, you know, the typical RAF style moustache, and of course he had all the RAF uniform and whatever. And that is what the Victory Show is all about. It's about people dressing up and reenacting the 1940s. It's absolutely brilliant. If you can't picture it, because yeah, you're probably picturing something a bit yeah, scary at the moment, but I promise you, it's brilliant. Have a look on my Airshow World videos and just type in the Victory Show and scroll through the videos, and you'll find them all. And also, still hiding on there is the live show that we actually did. It was great. Oh, I'd love to do that again. You know what? I might just do that again this year. It's the Victory Show. It's in September. Let me think. I think it's around about the 5th, 6th, 7th September. That sort of, you know. Last year it was the end of August, but of course, the way we keep moving along, it's now set to the first weekend in September. That's right, yes, of course it was at Air Traffic Control at Howden, which Julie knows well. So keep the messages coming in, and of course I will do my best to, if I see it, say hello. And what are you doing today? Well, of course you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear. It's just got a little bit quiet at the moment, and that just gives me a chance to have a look at the chat and do exactly what you guys are doing, just looking at the old control tower way in the distance over there. I can see a church as well, a few poles sticking up, and oh, another train goes by. Tina York 20, afternoon Stu, and everybody watching the live stream. So, are you enjoying the bear being back out on the road doing these live shows? If you do, say, yeah, keep it up, Stu, keep on doing it, keep on rocking and rolling. And we will, yeah. Probably the youngsters now, they probably go, what on earth is he trying to sing about? Sorry, a song just came into my head. But if you're a certain age, you'll probably know what that song was. If not, you'll probably think I'm barking mad. And talking of barking, well, Jasmine and Teresa have took a little stroll. I say a stroll. It's about 2 miles, well, at least a mile anyway. It's dead easy for me because I've got the electric bearmobile, but they've got to walk and hopefully find the toilets. You probably heard her in the background saying, "Where's the toilets?" Well, well, to me, that looks like another EasyJet coming this way. So, Julie, where is Chris based these days? Is still down at Luton Airport? When we're down at Shuttleworth filming and what have you, well, basically what I do, I love going there for the whole weekend. We take the motorhome down, and in the distance you see lots of aircraft going in to Luton. Probably that's why there's normally a restriction on how high the, say if you have a fast jet doing a display such as the Typhoon, it is restricted how high it can go. And if you've never been to Old Warden, to the Shuttleworth collection, goodness gracious, you are missing out. It is, I was missing out for years and years. And people kept saying, you've got to go, Stu. And now I'm an absolute addict. I have to go. As we mentioned earlier, their first show of the year is the weekend of, I believe it's the 10th of May, the premiere Airshow down at Shuttleworth. Just Google it, get your tickets. Right, time to go quiet. So as we mentioned earlier, our good friend Chris Brady, who we have featured several times on the Friday night shows, he actually flies for EasyJet. So it's brilliant, isn't it, the chat room, the way people have a bit of a chat between themselves, and wow, I mean, it's just a friendly environment. So if you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed to Airshow World, or don't be shy, you know, please subscribe, and within a couple of minutes you'll be able to take part in the chat room. So don't be shy and say hello. And if I see the message, I will certainly give you a mention. So what have we got coming over this time? Something a little bit different at time. Can I see something taxiing along the runway? Let's have a quick look. Oh yes. Now what I really like about this camera that we have now is, as he looks for different things on here, is that when you put it on, unlike the Sony, when I put that on a tripod, it just hated it. Every time you made a slight movement, it would jump about a bit. They did do a firmware upgrade for it, and that did improve it slightly, but nothing like this. This is superb. I'm really pleased with this. Still getting used to the camera. What is it? Well, it's the Panasonic HCX 1600E. Now when on that particular shot, I zoomed right in, as you noticed. But one thing I have noticed, when you do that, they look as if you probably noticed as well on the video, you think to yourself, that is going so slow, it's never going to take off. But of course, it's like a bit of an illusion really. It's pulling everything in because we're zoomed so close that it just looks slower than what it really is. But they certainly took off, no problem whatsoever. Can I say it again? What a beautiful day. Isn't it fantastic? Blue skies, sunshine. How many pairs of glasses have we got on, Stu? Let's have a quick look, see how much power we have. It's not the battery power that I'm referring to, it's for the actual internet. So I was telling you earlier, yes, we used to have one of these, all this so much different kit to be able to do the outside broadcasts, but now we've made it really streamlined. The actual little piece of kit that does the streaming. A lot of people use a mobile phone, but I wanted to keep all of that separate because I've got enough going on with the mobile phone. But you can share it on there, use it as a hotspot. But basically what it is, it's it looks like a phone, but it's a router. It has its own battery. So if I was doing a really mega long stream, I could use a separate power supply, and you can feed it via a USB-C cable. So that would keep it going for a very long time, probably about 10 hours. Goodness gracious, you couldn't stand that, could you? 10 hours of Stu Bear. Do me a favour, do me a flavour, mate. So we were very quickly talking about air shows just a little bit earlier. So we mentioned Shuttleworth. We will be there for the premiere show. Well, God willing, weather permitting as well. But and of course, no doubt we'll see my fantastic friends down there as well. But after that, what else have we got? Well, later in the month of May, at the very end of the month, of course, it is the big one. What's the big one? Well, it is the brilliant Midlands Air Festival. And we'll be there. We were just talking about the Midlands Air Festival, and that's got to be one of my favourite air shows of the whole season. What makes it special is that it's more than an air show. They have all these hot air balloons. At the moment, they've got, I believe, around about, 120 different balloons, but not just the normal one. They have these special shapes, and all shapes and sizes, as what we will say. On the Friday, they have the night fire show as well. The show starts on Friday around about, I think the gates open around about 11:30, and it goes through until after 11 o'clock at night as well. So you really do get your money's worth. And they've got a campsite if you want to stay for the whole weekend. So certainly check that out. I know a lot of followers of Airshow World have actually bought tickets for that in advance, because if you've got your tickets in advance, like a lot of these shows these days, if you'd have booked it before the end of January, you get a real special big discount. It's a great show. Both myself, Teresa and Jasmine, we will be there. You're not allowed to take dogs, but we've got a special bit of a compound where we stay. Okay. Stu, will you be going to Riot down at Fairford this summer? Unfortunately, no, I'm not going to be about this summertime for Riot. We're going to be, fingers crossed, over in France, touring round, and of course making the Travelling Bear with Stu Bear videos. Quick plug time, don't forget, make sure, if you haven't already, join us on the Travelling Bear with Stu Bear, the YouTube channel. It's our other YouTube channel, and got some fabulous videos on there, and just showing you great locations. Oh, sorry, it's another train. I was just looking behind me going, oh, nearly caught me out again. I'd love to see those balloons. I bet you would. And, well, if you want to see the balloons, join us Friday night, because we will feature some great aircraft from the Midlands Air Festival. Now, this year, there's oh gosh, what was it? MiG-17. There's also the French, well, it's owned by the French now anyway. It's an actual fire bomber. Yeah, so in other words, it drops water, puts fires out. They have them down in the south of France. Now, one actually turned up a couple of years ago, and it's a beautiful colour, bright red and white. Looks really good. Now, at the Midlands Air Festival, it's going to do an actual demo where it's going to fly down the display line and release the water. And that is going to be something which is going to look really spectacular. I've got a fantastic shot of that on the Airshow World Facebook page. It's an advert for the Midlands Air Festival, because I work very closely with the Midlands Air Festival, and our very good friend John Swain will be there. I'm just going to be with you in a moment. Hold on. Yes.
Fucking gear. I tried wheeling it in gear fucking 8. I'm not nice on it. No, try to handle this. If you're in a high gear, it's still the same softness.
Sorry about that. Right, microphone go back on. Ah, there's always something, isn't there? Okay, Andrew Clark says F-15 over Spalding. Good old Spalding over there in Lincolnshire. Now, what I was hoping to be able to be doing was going to Mildenhall in April. Well, we still might be doing Mildenhall, but at the moment, because of the world situation, I'm not going to go into anything more than saying that, but I don't think it's a good idea to be able to go and do a live stream from a military airfield. Probably the only one I might do is Cobra Warrior, if there's anything interesting, so look out for that. TD 20 says, any chance of an evening stream at EMA? You absolutely bet your bottom dollar on it. We will. We will be at doing lots of shows from East Midlands Airport as soon as it's light enough. So let's think about this. Where are we? What's the date today? It's the 4th of March. So when they alter the clocks, which is at the very end of, did I say May? Very end of March. After then, should be light enough to be able to get some action, because the old saying that I always use, night time is the right time down at East Midlands Airport. So that is when we'll be doing lots. Probably maybe one, maybe two a week. It all depends where I am. I certainly hope to, as I said, go to Mildenhall, but live streams, well, I certainly won't be doing a live stream at Mildenhall for obvious reasons. But we won't go. We won't dwell on that. Let's hope everything sorts itself out very, very soon. Right, Julie. Dickie, I feel your pain. My laptop died 2 weeks ago. Okay, so what's happened to Dickie? Well, that's not good, is it, hey? Yeah, Dickie's got a bit of a tricky problem with his laptop. And I'm not laughing at the laptop going wrong. I know what it's like. My laptop, the one I got to be able to do the video editing, it's a really super fast piece of kit. And guess what? It broke around about January time. But fortunately, it was under warranty. They got it sorted, got it back. So Midlands Air Festival, that's what we were talking about just a moment ago. Certainly recommend it. And if you want to go, you must get tickets, because it's always a complete sellout. And it's a great event. Of course, with the hot air balloons, everything's just down to the weather. So if it was too windy, chances are you're not going to see the mass launch and what have you. But if the weather's good, you'll certainly see it. If especially if you're an early morning person, because that's the time that hot air balloons start to take to the sky, early in the morning, because there's less heat then. I won't go into all the full details, you probably already know. Less heat and what have you. When the heat builds up, of course, that's what causes the problems with the hot air balloons. And there's normally less wind as well, normally, but you just never know. So, if you're an early morning riser, on the Friday, when was it, last year or the year before, I was up at 4:30 in the morning. As I said, I actually stay there, and got the sun rising at just after 4:30, and then at 5 o'clock they were putting the balloons up. You see, Julie is a night owl. If you've never met Julie or seen Julie, well, certainly look at, as I said, from a few years back, about 3 years, something like that. Have a look at the live show that we did from the Victory show. Of course, it's all on Airshow World, and Julie does not do mornings. No siree. She's the opposite to me. I'm a morning person, sort of. Not so much in the winter time, but in the summertime, I love early mornings. But nighttime, oh boy, do I get tired. Oh, wow. Can I hear a helicopter? Can you hear it? These microphones, they really pick up everything, don't they? They're rather cool, what I'm using. Just to give you a full gen of what we do, how we do it. I used to use wired microphones, and they'll always be catching, and they'd be going like that, making noises and what have you. So, thanks to you guys, I invested in these DJI wireless mics, and they're absolutely brilliant. Well, I can hear a helicopter, I can't see it. Oh, you're over there. Right, okay. I told you, picks up every sound. So very quickly, going through air shows that we're going to be doing, mention the Midlands Air Festival. Definitely get those tickets if you want to go and see something absolutely spectacular. I mentioned the water bomber, which, as I said, it's going to do an actual demo. So that is definitely worth checking out and seeing. Don't forget, Friday night, Stu Bear, it's a live show that we do, and of course we call it the fastest aviation show on YouTube because it's non-stop action right the way for 60 minutes, together with, of course, the chat saying hello and all that stuff. Sounds like a police support helicopter. Yep, that's what I thought, my man. That's it. Oh, I could tell you some great stories. I'll leave them for another day. So we mentioned Midlands Air Festival. Then after that, it's the Cosford Air Show, which I believe is around about, what is it? Come on, think, brain. Around about the 10th of June. Round about that sort of period. So hopefully we will be there as well with my good friend Steve SRH. That's what he calls himself, Steve SRH. Great guy, good friend, good buddy, and all that malarkey. Right, I certainly hope you've enjoyed today's bit of fun, malarkey, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure how long we've been on. We've been on for a good few hours now, probably about 3 hours. And hope you've enjoyed the show. I'm going to literally, because I love you to bits, love everybody, because you've been watching the show. So thank you so much. I'm going to get out of here, and we will see you very, very soon. Yes, don't forget, East Midlands Airport, we'll be doing evening shows as soon as it's light for long enough, and getting those great sunsets that we have. If anybody's got the 360 radar or anything else like that, have a quick look. Lots of people are looking around at the moment, so I'm just wondering if we have something else coming in. So please have a quick look. If you can see something that on the flight radars, I can hang on just a couple more minutes, but time is running away with us, and we really have to get back to East Midlands Airport. Tina York saying bye. Well, thank you for joining us today, Tina. Hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, Stu Bear is back, and I hope you've been enjoying what we've been bringing you today. Now, when I finish the stream today, it's quite possible that Steve and Julie will remember this. It's quite possible the stream may keep on going, because I've not got the laptop with me here, and sometimes I'm trying to switch the machine off and it keeps on rolling. There was one time it possibly was the Victory show, and I had a knock. Actually, I think it was at Fairford, wherever it was. And I had a knock on my window saying, "Stu, it's still live." This was 3 hours after the show had finished. That's probably an exaggeration, I don't know. But yeah, and there were still people chatting away, talking, and it was a blank screen. But anyway, that's just about it for today, unless somebody puts a message in quick saying, "No, we've got something on the approach right now, Stu." Okay, let's have a look. I'm looking at the chat room now. It was the Victory show, and it was SHGP Media banging on my door. Oh, it's all great fun, isn't it? Right, so thank you. I'm going to get out of here for now, and hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. Don't forget, join us, say hi to Jasmine and all the rest on the Travelling Bear, B-E-A-R, with Stu Bear. That's our other YouTube channel. We also have, of course, all of those Facebook pages, groups, and goodness knows what else. That has the actual page has just hit the gone over 250,000 followers, which is just like, what on earth? Put videos out on there and they go really well. So certainly join us there, and thank you for watching Airshow World on where we are today. It's on YouTube. We're at Manchester Airport. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll see you Friday night, 7 o'clock, for the fastest aviation show on YouTube. From Stu Bear, Teresa and Jasmine, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.